tomatoes. Originally, we came from a dairy farm in Wisconsin. Went to Florida for 50 years. After the airport, we're right next to an airport in Antwerp, Wisconsin. And the airport was right next to the farm, and they condemned the land to make the land bigger. This was 1966, and we had to move. So packed up, my father, 2 uncles, 10 little kids under the age of 5, 3 cars, and 18-foot truck. We moved to Florida, and that was what we did. And we lived in a motel for a couple months. And during the day, he would go up to the countryside in Florida back in 1967 when it was basically, there was no I-75 from everybody's to Florida. That wasn't even there. It was just the Bradenton, Sarasota area where we were on Tampa. To the east, 20 miles, there was really nothing. Now today, the homes are right over the fence line. So we bought this farm, me and my brother, in 2005. 2016, we moved up here as a family. Brother took a farm in Florida. We had this as an investment. And my brother, nothing was completed. This was all rock. There was no overhang area here or anything. The insides, all the insides have been remodeled. Every one of these barns in the last 6 years. It's just the horse. These little horse stables in here. You see them there. And now it's production. It's our bar area. The wedding venue is in here. That was a riding arena. There's a big huge playground in the back. It was also part of the riding arena. It was an enormous riding arena. That facility up there, the log, you've probably been in already, and probably, hopefully you liked it. We worked on that, especially for you ladies. That's why we did it. And that was an outdoor, kind of outdoor-indoor riding area. It was ground dirt underneath. We converted into that facility there for we had the rest of the. It's also a lounge that we probably got rooms on for our weddings. We have weddings on every single weekend. We have events here till January. I think it was 10 years tonight with the county. We're doing something very good.
This machine that you're looking at is an apple cider press. They have used this type of machine for over 1,000 years and even much longer. This is not a 1,000-year-old machine. This is a replica of what the machines they would have used hundreds and hundreds of years ago, made to look just like it, but the concept is the same. So with apple cider, there's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. What is apple cider? Apple cider is nothing but apples that are squeezed. So we cut these up this morning, and you can use lots of different varieties of apples, so they do the core and the slices the same. So all you do, you can use a knife. Sometimes they use those things where you press down and it splits them. But you use the entire apple. And because you use the entire apple, and because this is not sterile equipment here, we can't drink the juice that we're going to make today. At the farm here, apple juice is processed through an ultraviolet light that will kill any of the harmful bacteria that would cause a problem for us. So that's why when we're done pressing today, we have to throw this away. But other juice would be filtered and then gone through the ultraviolet light. But the big difference that most people don't realize is apple cider has only one ingredient in it, and it's apple. That's all. When you go to the store and you buy apple juice, there can be other things put into that apple juice. Cider is made strictly from fresh apples. So that's one difference that a lot of people don't know. All right, so who wants to crank the machine? I need someone who can really crank that thing going, and then we'll start putting the apples in. Who wants to crank? Want to come over? You might want to put that and give that to someone. You crank that machine up.
Stand line, people.
Faster. There you go. Good job. So all this is doing is crushing the apples and shredding them. And then next we're going to press them to get the juice out. But you'll get much more juice out if you chop up the apples in little pieces, which is what he is doing. Oh yeah, bees and everything. And remember, we're not going to be drinking it, so it's okay. It gets hard. And you should see juice coming out pretty quickly because we crushed a fair amount of apples. And it looks like he's doing a good job.
See why they make it.
What's that?
See why they make it.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, you're putting around 50 pounds of force on that, so he will tell you this is not easy to do. But you can see that it pays off. So we got a good flow of juice coming down.
Wow.
We grow more than just apples. An apple can be eaten from a tree, but we like to wait 5 years. So if we plant a new tree, I'm going to point out to you as we go everything that is grown here. So I'll pass this way, and hopefully you can get up. Behind you here are blueberries. As Mike said, it's very popular. A lot of people enjoy picking blueberries. And down even